And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Athletics.
Leading off tonight for
All right,
Baltimore,
ready to get
the right
underway.
fielder,
Here comes Aaron Judge. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And the 0-1. Ball one there.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Athletics. Just about ready to go. And on the mound for the A's in this one,
Orioles,
Sandy
right
Alcantara. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
The 1-0. Fly ball down the line. Nimmo running hard to get it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That clips the corner.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
In the dirt. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
The designated hitter, Trent Grisham.
Grisham, 28 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Look out! And it hit him.
Hit my pitch. Thank you, base.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting the start for Baltimore, Bryce Miller. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Naylor, and a quick out, number 1. Now here is Romy Gonzalez. High in the air, out to right. Judge makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Muncy digs in. Two out, space is empty. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
High fly ball out to center field. Scott pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
Alcantara back to work. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Nimmo hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Inside. And that is ball 1. 1 out, base is empty.
No, foul ball.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. And now the count is even.
2-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. And into the box for Baltimore, Ernie Clement. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Oh, that's foul.
No score here in the 2nd. And there's the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
No ball.
Victor Scott now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's the A's catcher, Dylan Dingler. Foul ball there. Grounds one to short. Horner over to first. One up, one down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
One ball, one strike.
Up the middle, gloves it on the dive. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Batting six.
Man at first with one gone. Next up for the A's, Brooks Lee. That one down the line. Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Javier Baez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Headed towards the corner. Judge really on his horse for this one. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Toss to Naylor. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Aaron Judge. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike.
So hard to touch.
0-1.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Baez. Quick feed to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Popped up. Horner puts it away for the out. Ildemaro Vargas up next for the A's. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Scott tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. It's 1-0. 2 down, base is empty. And now here is Romy Gonzalez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the third and final game of the series. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Makes the grab, and that will end the as we go to the top of the fourth. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham.
Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
1-2.
And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game. Austin Wells, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Wells, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Vargas. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Max Muncy.
Muncy.
Clips the corner. Strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, right side, sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
And now here's the A's catcher, Dylan Dingler. Grounded out his first time. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. That's in there.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Two strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And this place is rocking. It's 3-0. And the batter now, Ryan O'Hearn. Strike one. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Scott in and to his right. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. El Mago coming to the dish. Grounded out to short in his first trip. On the ground. And strike two.
No ball. Two strikes.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Nice grab as he reached down to make. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Jeff McNeil stands in. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
0-2. The 0-2. Gonzalez handles, throws to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And here is Ernie Clement. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a base hit. And next for the Orioles, Victor Scott. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
O'Hearn flying after this one. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Oh, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And Judge spoils that one.
Bravo!
Clement off of first with two away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming on for the Orioles, Tyler Holton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down and makes the grab.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next up for the A's, Ildemaro Vargas. In the air, left field. Scott makes the grab for the second out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to center. That is the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's Josh Naylor. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
He makes the grab, one away. So here's Horner now. 0 for 2 in this one.
Nico Horner.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The Athletics leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. O'Hearn ranging into the alley, corrals it, and there's 2 down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Hitter, Trent Grisham.
And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Dingler collects, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play. Here comes Max Muncy. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And that one fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Scott makes the grab. Both runners tagging. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 4. And now Brooks leads.
Designated hitter, Brooks leads.
And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Check swing, no appeal.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The A's looking to add another. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Ripped to short. Horner over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Alcantara back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And a big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning. Steve Kwan digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Tanner Banks.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Nimmo makes the grab, and there's one down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Safe at second. Wells over at second, one down. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Right through there for a strike. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Nimmo running hard to get it. That's out number 2. Next to hit, Ernie Clement. He's 2 for 2.
Ernie Clement.
Line drive. Gonzalez. On to first. Yeah. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen.
For Baltimore, number 43.
Liner snagged it first.
Armstrong.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this game. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. First and 6. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Hunter Harvey.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Scott snags it for the 2nd out. So first and second with 2 outs. Next up for the A's, Max Muncy. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 7-0.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Dingler now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Back-to-back singles. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Here's Nico Horner. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
He goes down looking. So first and second with 2 outs. At the plate, Trent Grisham swings and misses. And that is strike 1. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Scott pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Gregory Soto. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. And now it's Baez. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball. Base hit, center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Baez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Clement puts it away, and the inning is over. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 2 straight.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and chases a low one there.
0-2.
This one in the air. Muncy makes the grab. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Jeff McNeil now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Alcantara with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
This one ends 7-0. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. All right, ready to go here. Aaron Judge at the plate. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's Josh Naylor.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ciccone, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. It's out of here. The Orioles strike first. It's 1-0. One out, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Nico Horner. It falls in, and that's a hit. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Batting fourth, the designated
one
hitter,
down.
Trent
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Trent Grisham. Springer going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Chourio on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first. One up, one down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, Phillies down a run. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. That one misses. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kwan hauls it in, 2 away. Alejandro Kirk stands in for the Phillies. Bybee, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. And he chases a high fastball there.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when.
And that's ruled a swing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Fought off foul. Springer raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. Jeff McNeil stands in. And that is Springer. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Ernie Clement, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Victor Scott, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1-1.
And makes the grab. And that is that. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
And the batter is George Springer. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And that one fouled off. Last year, the Phillies had the 2nd best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in October, not just the regular season.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Steps on first for the out. And now it's Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. And that misses.
Ball.
And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low. 2-2. Up the middle. And that one handled. Slings to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Ciccone back to work. Swing and a ground ball. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
That's a
Naylor in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Chourio makes the play, and there's one away. Here's Nico Hoerner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hauls it in for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Trent Grisham, the next to hit for the Orioles. Almost got him.
1-0.
Tap foul at the plate. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Chourio makes his way towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank
Leading
Park.
up for the
And now
Phillies,
it's Luis
the second
Garcia.
baseman, Luis Garcia.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Phils definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremally high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Swing and a chopper out to short. In plenty of time to first, and there's two away. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That is upstairs for ball one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the fourth. Now the Orioles catcher, Austin Wells. Chourio under this one. And it's caught for the out. So up next, Stephen Kwan. Flied to right his first time. Gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. A single his first time. Chourio under it. And that is that. Bottom four. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Mickey Moniak. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Moniak measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
And that one is lifted in the air. Scott brings it in. One down. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one ripped. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He circles the bases, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. Tucker stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ripped on a line. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And here comes Alec Boehm. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Fouled off down the right side.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
That misses.
That's the ball.
Now 1-2. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Luis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And we're back. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Victor Scott. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That's back there. And it's off the wall. The throw to second is offline.
The right fielder, number 99.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Late with the swing there.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
0-2 now. And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. And that chance handled. Fires across the diamond. That's it out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one fouled off. Scott on at second with 2 down. That misses the zone, and 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Ezekiel Tovar. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Fair ball. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the air, left side. And there's 1 down. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Jackson Chourio. Has grounded out a couple of times. Grounder might be 2. Oh, a great flip. 1 at second. On to first. Safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. So up next, Mickey Moniak. Line drive. McNeil. Over to first. And that will end the inning. Top of the 6th inning, and here is Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Gets it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 now.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Kwan at the plate now as he chases after that one.
It's 0-1.
Moniak makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. Here's the Phillies catcher, Alejandro Kirk. High fly ball out to left field. Makes the grab, 1 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
The designated hitter, Kyle
Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Alec Bohm will hit next. 1 for 2. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And now it's even up. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's going to be Jeff McNeil. Ciccone back to work. And takes low for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Check swing. Went around. That's strike 1.
1-1.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. It gets down, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Gets him to chase after that one. 1 away.
1-1.
Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here is Aaron Judge. 1 for 3.
Aaron Judge.
That one fouled off. 2 outs. And Judge spoils that one. Judge waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this.
Runner takes off, and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in, Ezekiel Tovar. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Judge makes the catch, and there's one gone. Vinny Pasquantino stands in for the Phillies. He is singled, and he is by the left. Coming on for the Orioles, Gregory Soto.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Kwan sprinting after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Into center. Scott coming on. Got it. Nice grab. And that's the 3rd. Ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and now they're out in front. It's 2-1. Now a chance for Nico Horner. Yeah, that's fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Bro, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Trent Grisham, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. They say away.
No balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Upstairs.
2-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wells, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Mickey Moniak. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Judge. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 in this one.
Kyle Tucker.
Ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. But he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle, and the tying run is on. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Hunter Harvey.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And into the box for Baltimore, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 86.
Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Jeff McNeil, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Jeff McNeil.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. And next for the Orioles, Ernie Clement. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add a run. It's 3-1. Digging in, Victor Scott. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. And now it's going to be Alec Bohm. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The other way, and out number 1 on the grab. Luis Garcia stands in.
Second baseman.
So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
0-2.
The Orioles up by 2. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezekiel Tovar lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.